Can you smell that? That's the scent of a new day dawning. And what better way to usher it in than with a steaming cup of freshly brewed coffee? Served in a coffee mug, with its white surface gleaming under the soft morning light. The sound of coffee being poured breaks the silence, a soothing melody that's music to the ears of coffee lovers everywhere. And then the magic happens. The dark, rich liquid cascades into the cup, a mini waterfall in your kitchen, creating a little whirlpool of delight. As it fills up, the steam rises, curling up in the air like a dancer, carrying with it the intoxicating aroma of coffee. It fills the air, permeating every corner of the room, seeping into every fibre of your being. This is the smell of anticipation, the smell of a journey about to begin, the smell of coffee. Welcome, dear viewer, to a world steeped in flavour, steeped in tradition, steeped in, well, coffee. Join us as we dive into the enchanting world of this beloved brew. From bean to cup, we'll explore the magic behind your morning cup of joy. So grab your mug, sit back, and let's get brewing. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged. Now that's a good one, right? Now let's brew up some real coffee talk, shall we? Coffee, that delightful little cup of joy that punctuates our mornings, afternoons, and for some of us, even evenings. It's a universal love affair, really. A daily ritual for millions around the globe, and a lifeline for those early risers and late-night grinders. What is it about coffee that's so enchanting? Is it the rich, full-bodied flavour? The invigorating aroma that fills the room, wrapping around you like a warm blanket on a chilly day? Or perhaps it's the comforting routine, the ritualistic preparation that signals the start of a new day, or offers a brief respite in the midst of chaos. The allure of coffee is indeed a conundrum. But have you ever wondered, how does your beloved brew come into being? It all begins with a little thing called the coffee bean. Now, this isn't just any ordinary bean. This is a magical bean, the lifeblood of many early risers and night owls alike. Born in the lush landscapes of Ethiopia, the coffee bean has journeyed far and wide, finding its way into our mugs and hearts. The two most popular types, Arabica and Robusta, each carry their unique flavour profiles. Arabica with its delightfully acidic and slightly sweet taste, and Robusta tougher and more bitter, yet packing a heavier caffeine punch. Harvesting these beans is an art in itself. They're hand-picked when they are at their ripest, a vibrant cherry red. Then begins the meticulous process of drying and hulling, transforming these cherries into the green beans we know and love. But the magic doesn't stop there. Selecting high-quality beans is essential for that superior flavour we crave. The journey of the coffee bean is a fascinating one, but it doesn't end there. Now that we have our beans, it's time to get a little rough. Grinding, my dear coffee enthusiasts, is where the magic begins. You see, the size of your grind dictates the flavour that ends up in your cup. Intriguing, isn't it? Imagine a spectrum of grind sizes from as large as breadcrumbs on one end to as fine as table salt on the other. Coarse grinds, the breadcrumbs, are perfect for methods like French press, where the water and coffee engage in a leisurely dance. Medium grinds, akin to beach sand, work well in drip-style coffee makers. And then we have fine grinds, our table salt, which are the go-to for espresso machines where the water rushes through like a sprinter, picking up intense flavours on its way. Each grind size extracts a different taste, a different personality from the beans. Grinding the beans is an art in itself, but the real magic happens in the brewing. Brewing coffee is where science meets art. The art of brewing. This is where your beans, now ground to perfection, finally get to dance with hot water. It's a delicate ballet of flavours, temperatures and timing, with each method of brewing pirouetting to its own unique rhythm. Let's start with the drip method, a classic. Imagine the water heated to just shy of boiling, trickling down through the grounds, extracting their flavourful essence on its journey. The key here is a medium grind and water at about 200 degrees Fahrenheit. It takes about 5 minutes for this dance to reach its crescendo. Next, the French press. This method demands a coarser grind and a 4-minute infusion. The water again should ideally be around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. The longer contact time between water and coffee in a French press allows for a full-bodied, robust flavour. But remember, once the time's up, separate the grounds from the brew immediately to avoid over-extraction. And now the espresso. This is a high-pressure game, folks. This method requires a fine grind and water at a slightly lower temperature, around 195 degrees Fahrenheit. The water is forced through the grounds under pressure, resulting in a concentrated shot of coffee in just 20 to 30 seconds. It's fast, it's intense, it's espresso. And let's not forget the other methods, the AeroPress, the mocha pot, the siphon. Each has its own set of rules, its own dance steps, but regardless of the method, precision and patience are your trusty companions on this journey. The right water temperature, the perfect brewing time, the ideal grind. These are the elements that elevate your cup of coffee from mere beverage to a symphony of flavor. So remember, brewing coffee is not just about getting your caffeine fix. It's about creating an experience, a ritual, a moment of pleasure in your day. It's where science meets art, where precision meets patience, where bean meets water. And voila, your coffee is ready to be savored. So, that's the journey your coffee takes every morning from bean to cup. We've embarked on a journey today, a journey that starts every morning in the far-flung corners of the world, from the lush mountainsides of Colombia to the rich volcanic soil of Ethiopia. The journey of that little magic bean, the coffee bean, begins in these remote corners and ends in your cup, providing a rich and aromatic start to your day. We've seen the importance of selecting high-quality beans. Remember, not all beans are created equal. The best coffee starts with the best beans, and those are the ones carefully picked at the peak of ripeness, meticulously processed and properly stored. They're the beans that give your coffee its distinct flavor and aroma, the ones that make your morning cup something you look forward to. We've also delved into the art of grinding, the process that transforms these beans into the fine, medium or coarse grounds that will eventually make your coffee. The grind size is not just a minor detail, it's a crucial step that can make or break your brew. It's what determines the extraction rate, the strength of your coffee, and ultimately the taste in your cup. And then there's the science of brewing, the final stage of the journey where water meets coffee. It's where the magic happens, where the aroma fills the room and the rich, complex flavors of the coffee come to life. It's a delicate dance, a balance of temperature, time, and technique that culminates in that perfect cup of joe. The next time you sip your coffee, remember the journey it's been on. From the hands of the farmers who nurture the coffee plants, to the skillful roasters who unlock the bean's potential, to the careful brewing that brings it all together. It's a journey that spans continents and cultures, all for that one perfect moment when you take your first sip. Thank you for joining us on this caffeinated adventure, and until next time, keep brewing.